I hope all of you are doing amazing. Let me turn up my volume, fix my camera a little bit. Happy Wednesday. So, I did a little quick card pull for our theme for today, and this is the message that we got: to shut our mouth and listen, because shame, regret, and guilt are just bullshit. And man, are they. And I don't know about y'all, but I am definitely ready to walk away from that particular madness. So today we're going to do a quick pick a pile, and we're going to see what our best route of action is to take right now to conquer this particular hurdle. I don't know what else to call it. Hey, Tay. Um, So I think I'm going to actually use a few different decks today. One of them I'm going to pull out is the Woman Runes deck. I haven't used that one in quite some time. So I think I'm actually going to pull that out right now. We're going to uh, read that one really quick, just as a quick opener. And I should have grabbed all this stuff out before, because now I'm having to get all up in the camera. Sorry. My bad. Personal space, I know. All right. Of course, this is one that you're familiar with, Tay, because, we're both branded by it. In fact, I think I'm going to actually add more out of this deck. And that's going to be that sleeve for that side, I think, is going to be what I'm going to do. So we'll see. Eventually, I'll get another tattoo. All right, let's get our overall for today. And we get the Sun card. I love it. So this is the rune of healing, rejuvenation, recreation, play, and pleasure. So we are learning how to move through this shame, regret, and guilt by shutting our mouth and listening to what makes us happy right now. So maybe not right now, just from now on. We're ready to move into the or better part of this existence instead of just surviving. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to start thriving. And we're getting there little by little. Building from the ground up often takes a little bit of time, but it is worth it in the end because you've built it on a very, very solid foundation. Take that however you will. All right, let's find 18 in here. We'll read this one. So the Sun card is the rune of healing, rejuvenation, recreation, and play. When we draw this rune, we know that the time has come to be healed. Not healing as in forgetting or in letting go, but in accepting, opening, changing, and growing. An integration of difficult changes you may have experienced in your life could be occurring. Healing may be physical, it may be emotional, it may be spiritual, it may be relational, it may be all of these things at once. So consider in which ways you need healing and rejuvenation right now. Is it in your interpersonal relationships, your physical health, your emotional well-being, your mental health, in your relationship with yourself, your body, or with the earth herself? Healing is both possible in all there is and available through all there is. Healing comes in sharing silences and sharing stories and in sharing songs. It comes in creation and offering to others and opening your heart to a circle of people in silence with another, in connection with your partner. It is also found in being playful and laughing together. This rune also reminds us that trying again is always worthwhile. Draw upon the resources of the earth. Draw upon the resources of your fellow humans and upon the resources of your own heart. Because in quiet spaces and laughing faces, you will be healed. Oh, I love this card. I think the sun is definitely going to be one of my next ones. All right. Good start. All right. What cards do we want to use for the pick a pile? You pick, Tay. It's kind of the nice part about, being the only one in here right now is you kind of get a lot of really one-on-one time. Oh, the Everyday Witch Tarot. You know what? I don't know what happened to I managed to lose a bunch of decks and I'm not sure. I have the Deviant Moon one. But I don't have the tarot of the Everyday Witch Tarot, I don't think. I think I might. Man, you know what? I'm missing like 6 decks. I'm really kind of butthurt about it. I know I gave a few of them away, but I didn't give that many away, so I don't know what happened to the rest of them. Interesting. Maybe they got mixed up with Mystic stuff. You know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna do the Sacred Path. I think I'm gonna do the Sacred Path Oracle since we're gonna do a pick apart, and we'll pull out the Forever Old book. I know I'm gonna have to. I have to replace a few decks, honestly. I a few things. I'm missing a few things, to be honest. Seth and I've realized that somehow in the move we have managed to be missing quite a bit of stuff. Or I should say the collective moves that we've had to make over the last 5 years. Just gonna quickly shuffle this really fast. All right, so we're gonna do 3 piles, so 1, 2, or 3. Although maybe we won't do a pick a pile. Maybe I'll just have you tell me to stop. How about that? I'm going to shuffle until you tell me to stop or one falls out. And then we're going to just use that for you since honestly you're the only one that's in here. If somebody's watching this later on, the message will be for them no matter what anyways because they're watching it. So. Since we're going to do personal, we might as well just make this personal, right? How is the best way for Taylor and I to move through this into this healing energy of the sun? I know the message was to shut our mouth and listen, so we're open to suggestions. And there it goes. Oh, and actually 2 came out. So Taylor, do you want the top card or the bottom card? It's funny that you said stop at the same time. Top or bottom? Top. All right. Taylor. Fire Medicine. 30. Ooh. I love this card. And mine is not a surprise. Moon Lodge. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. All right, so let's read yours first, okay? Let's read a little bit about this fire medicine. 3 is also the number of creation, so this is about creating your own reality and things as well. I don't know if I'm going to read the entire thing or not. Let's see how long it is. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, so fire medicine is on 231. So let's read the poem. It says, Sacred fire within us, place of eternal flame, burn away the barriers and great mysteries name. Teach us warmth and goodness, the love of grandfather's son, melting every difference until we are truly one. Funny. I love it. Burn away the barriers. And in that burning away of the barriers is where the shame, guilt, and regret come in. So maybe a fire ceremony might be something that might be really good for you to do, Tay, is to write down all of those things that come to mind when you think of shame, guilt, um, and regret in your life, in your before time, right? Um, and then burn it as ceremonially as you want or not. Um, but sometimes it helps to write it out and then uh, be rid of it. And since the fire medicine card is coming out for you, I think that might be a really good uh, little trauma releasing ritual. I actually learned that in trauma counseling. So it's not necessarily uh, ritualistic woo woo. It is actually kind of therapeutic. So, do you want me to read the whole thing or you want just the application part? It's like 4.5 pages. It's up to you. Oh, you know what? That might be really good for you guys to do as a couples release. Man, maybe I should do couples therapy. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, that might actually be really good for you guys, especially considering that you're. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Especially considering you guys are getting ready to make a brand new start. This might be a really, really good time for you guys to do something like that as a means of starting a new chapter, or I should say, closing a chapter on an old book and writing a new one on your own together. You know. So, if fire medicine has appeared in your cards today, you are being asked to acknowledge the fire within. Your spontaneity for living depends upon your connection to fire. You can support your passion for living through acknowledging all of the good medicine present in your life. Your ability to create adventure and excitement comes from your willingness to give yourself pleasure and joy. All that is needed to continue the passion is to decide you are worthy and proceed. If you have any judgments about passion on the physical level, it may be time to clear them. All acts of life are sacred when treated in a respectful manner. Any old fears of intimacy or commitment can act as limitations to relationships. If this applies to you, clear the fear. As the fear leaves, so will the coldness of past hurts, and you will be ready for more rewarding future relationships. In all cases, fire medicine insists that we use the fire within to fuel our lives with energy. This energy comes from Mother Earth's passionate physicality and grandfather son's spontaneous love. When we are in balance, this divine union sparks our natural desire for experiencing life. If the spontaneity is already happening to you, continue. I love it. How nice. And interesting. The sun card comes out in this. All right, so let's go back. We'll get the Moon Lodge and I'll read it to you because I know you're dying to know what the universe is saying to me. First, let's read the little poem because I love the little poem part. This is the time period I'm moving into in my life. The Moon Lodge. It says, Moon Lodge, place of receiving, time of going within, observance of body's cycles, renewing life again. Retreating in the silence, sacred Black Lodge of the West. Woman, child, and grandmother, Earth Mother gives you rest. Oh, and boy, is it. The application of the Moon Lodge card says the Moon Lodge card speaks of retreat. Take a break. Your influence cannot be felt at this time because you are in need of replenishing your own energy. This is a barren time in a sense because you need to be alone and honor yourself for a change. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. This is a barren time in a sense because you need to be alone and honor yourself for a change. Ooh, ouch. Retreat is not an act of weakness, it is an act of strength. Without retreat, the future cannot take hold in the present. Make note that you are preparing for the time of fertile action by taking a rest now. Being alone at this time will allow you to do the things that give you joy without interference. Remember that miracles can happen when you repose and allow yourself to come to your new starting place in a gentle way. Ooh. The cards are hitting hard today. But that is a fact, right? Sometimes the one doing all the giving needs to let somebody else have a turn so they could take a break. And I've honestly really kind of been doing that. It feels like for like 6 months now. But I am much more energetically capable to handle the things that I need to handle because of it. So, Taylor, passion, spontaneity, it's going to bring healing and pleasure and joy back into your life. But first, you have to shut your mouth and listen to the fact that shame, regret, and guilt have no place in this new paradigm. And I'm ready to walk away from it. If you are. Here's my hand. All you have to do is take it. I love you beyond measure. Be good. Be good at it. I'll see you all again tomorrow. We'll do this again. Say, good talk, as always. Love your face. Bye now.